Oh god, the speakers are still on. No, no. Thank you all so much. I can't express to you how grateful I am for everything you guys have just done for me. I posted Tale of the Meatball Man 5 days ago, and I'm already at 1,000 subscribers, over 1,000 subscribers, and I cannot thank you all enough for subscribing to me, for giving me that gift. Like before I couldn't imagine having even 200 subscribers, and now looking at this, I'm amazed. I never thought I would have to make one of these kinds of thank you videos. I'm just blown away, and I can't believe I'm in a scenario where I'm doing this, just doing a thank you video. I'm just stunned and blown away by the reception to Tale of the Meatball Man and everything. I don't tend to have too much confidence in stuff I do. I just sort of do it and hope it's good, at the very least, but you all have just been giving me such glowing remarks and praise, and I can't thank you enough for that. It's exceedingly reassuring to me, especially with, me wanting to continue doing this. In terms of what I do on this channel, I mainly, so far, have been doing some memes. Like, you can see in my channel that I've done some memes for the most part, is what makes up the first bulk of my stuff. I also have some old streams posted. I don't even remember if they're any good or not. I mean, watch those if you want, I guess. But even farther down, you can see some Aku-related things I've done. Aku from Samurai Jack. I like doing voice acting a lot. I've come up with different voices, and I have a Aku impression that people do like. Before, my Aku impression was my largest viewed video at around 5,000 views, and it was really a humbling experience. And now here I am, being even more humbled by the reception to Tale of the Meatball Man. Generally, I just really like editing and recording, like voicing and stuff like that. I love music. I do have music that I have made that I've sort of been working on recording. One might end up being the background piece for this video. As well, the Master of Darkness banner is for a webcomic that I highly recommend you look up if you like Samurai Jack. It's a fan-made comic about Aku after season 5. And I saw it, and I wanted to voice some of it, and I asked the creator of the comic if it was all right for me to do that, and he decided to be like, no, we can do some cool stuff with it, like have the text bubbles come in along with your speech and stuff. And I was like, whoa, hold on. It took me a while to get the voices together because I am currently in college, and it's kicking my ass right now. But I got all of the voice recordings together and sent them off to him. Now it's just sort of a waiting game until it happens. But that's been the biggest thing I've done so far as that kind of stuff goes. Now, concerning Tale of the Meatball Man, first off, thank you again for the reception to this. I cannot thank you enough. Just thank you. Let me get all of that out. Thank you. As I look at it right now, it's sitting at about 140,000 views, which, it's grown so much in a 6-day period. I'm just amazed, and people keep commenting, and it's just incredible. Now, I have gotten a lot of people asking me to put this on Spotify, and I don't want to put it on Spotify, and the reason is because I haven't actually changed anything about the background music. Background music is all Gooseworks, and I don't want to try and make money off of it. I feel like that would be very inconsiderate toward her with all the effort that she put into it, and I would not feel right about putting it on Spotify. Now, unless I'm wrong about how Spotify works and there's a way of putting songs on there without making money off of them or something like that, please do correct me, and then by all means I'll do it. But beyond that, I will gladly put it on SoundCloud instead for the moment. So in the description of this video, in addition to having, for what will be at the moment when this video goes up, a placeholder for a SoundCloud link, I will eventually put a SoundCloud link to Tale of the Meatball Man for you all. And I'll also have a link to just download the file directly if you want it. Now, in terms of what people might want me to do after this, I have seen a lot of comments asking me to do End of the Universe as well. Now, let me tell you, I am planning on doing End of the Universe, but I only started planning on it after people asked me to do it. Tale of the Meatball Man's lyrics came really easily to me. I'm not totally sure why Tale of the Meatball Man so far has been the only song I've actually written lyrics for that I felt good about. And now I get all these people asking me to do End of the Universe, so I caved, and I have drawn up lyrics and recorded a little bit of it. But I will say, personally, I don't feel quite as confident for the lyrics in this one. I've shown it to a couple people, and they say it's good. But I'll just leave that for you guys to decide whenever I do post it. But speaking of that, I will say End of the Universe is the only other Little Runmo piece I intend to do. Simply because of two reasons. One, the previously mentioned nervousness about lyric writing. I don't feel confident in a lot of my lyrics that I've tried to write before. I always feel like they're wrong or off or just cringy. I've put a lot of effort into making the lyrics for End of the Universe, and I do feel confident enough about them to go ahead and record and eventually put them out there. But in terms of the other songs, I don't feel confident enough in lyrical ideas for them, and also, as previously mentioned, I'm in college, and I simply don't have the time to do so many of them right now. But even if I did have time, End of the Universe would still be the only other one I'd do. And then the second reason as to why this is because I have no idea what I'm going to put in the background for End of the Universe. The Meatball Man was easy. The Meatball Man, I think Gooseworks has said, the Meatball Man was probably the easiest thing she had to animate for that entire video. And I believe her totally, because it's just a matter of bringing him forward down that three-dimensional hallway. And as for a video, he's very easy to do simply by, slowly increasing his size over the course of the video. But with End of the Universe, that focuses around Grobbeltombus. And Grobbeltombus is really complicated. He's got a lot of procedural animation inside of his body, and his legs move, and the marbles spin around him, and the mouth moves around, and everything like that. So I will be hard-pressed to come up with something to do with that. And even though Grobbeltombus would be, the hardest to do out of all of them, even still with all the other enemies, maybe with the exception of the Wrecking Ball, they would all be a lot more difficult for me to do and will take up a lot more time. So I actually want to pose this question to all of you watching this. What would you prefer to have in the background for that? I still want to do a sing-along where like a marble bounces along the text, but I just sort of lack the experience and knowledge necessary to do a really good background animation or something like that. I'm just not able to. I don't feel like it would look good. I don't feel like it would match well if I tried to do something with maybe like a Grobbeltombus image that Goose posted. So overall, I'm at a loss for what exactly to put in the background of that video. I just do not know, because I don't want to use clips from Little Runmo very much, because I didn't use any for the Meatball Man, so why would I use them for End of the Universe? I just don't want to, and it would feel wrong of me to just pull from Gooseworks' video. It would feel wrong to me, I think, to do that. So tell me what you guys would be happy with, if you'd be just fine with like a Grobbeltombus sort of bouncing around the screen or on a bizarre background or something like that. I did have the thought to maybe record Universe Sandbox 2, like use some opacity settings to overlay footage of planets or stars exploding or whatever in the video. But overall, I'm just not too sure what to do with that. But that's the other reason why this will be the only other Little Runmo thing I do. At least for now, I think. I don't know if I'll do one again, but at least for now. In terms of what you can hope to see later, I want to do some more stuff involving my voices. Maybe do little projects with characters or put up a voice reel, which I've been wanting to do for some time. And I think sometime after this video goes up, I'll probably post a little ad-lib thing I did But yeah, overall, this channel is mostly for me to just screw around, mess around, maybe one day sit down and do something more serious with it. I don't have a regular upload schedule. I don't have a regular idea of what I'm doing on this channel. So if you've subscribed to this channel, I do hope you stick around, because it may be a long wait after the next couple videos I put up for anything else. And I do hope you guys stick with me, because I'm so happy that you guys like this. This is exactly what I want to do with my life. This is exactly what I love. I love singing, I love voice acting, I love music, I love all of this. So thank you for sticking around, or thank you for deciding to stick around. And before I go, I'm gonna give you a little bitty taste of End of the Universe. I went ahead and screen recorded a little bit of it. Maybe you guys can tell me if it's good, give me a little bit of constructive feedback for that, and eventually, if you guys can tell me what you guys expect out of a new video like that, with a more complicated character, but something I can't be more complicated with, I'd love to hear. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time.
Stars undergo implosion, planets endure explosion. Oh, is there not a beauty in such expenses? Do you comprehend? Have you come to your senses? Blunders such as this have steep consequences.